We're about to see some of the craziest macro plays you will ever see on this character. This is what's going on underneath Blue Walker. They are ready for this. Now, I know you're never going to be able to get this to happen in pubs, but this is just beautiful to see. Let's watch the Billy POV. And just the instant rollout. Instant ult pop, tornado pop. Renon's just chain CC'd. And what can you do getting instantly rolled out onto by 5 people? Like, actually, what can you do? Hey guys, it's me, Guam. Got a mustache, I'm back. We're going to be spectating another one of the best players in the world today. This one is going to be a Doorman player. Okay, so the story behind seeing this is a little bit different than, you know, gun lashes being broken like in the last video, link down in the description or in the top right up here, or over here actually. It's a little bit different than the story of seeing that. I was spectating SK's, Ronald's team last night, Pandago, all them, Renon, Edboy, I'll just say all of them. It was Edboy, Renon, Pandago, SK, Boger, and Ronald. And they were playing against this EU team. And, dude, I mean, I was watching it from their POV, so I didn't get to see the full game. But this Doorman player was making the insane macro calls, macro plays, that I have known that Doorman can be making these plays for so long. Nobody in NA is doing this. Honestly, he's the first EU player I've seen doing these, like, crazy schizo doors. And man, it was just spectacular to see, even from the perspective of our heroes, our NA legends. But just seeing somebody playing Doorman to close to its fullest potential, 5-man ganks, instant rotates, so many cool plays happened in this game that I just had to go through and watch this game in its full from the Doorman's perspective. While we're loading in, please remember to subscribe, like, comment, all those things. Check out my other socials, Discord, blah, 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 blah. But, I mean, let's just get over to this Doorman's POV. And, I mean, we're probably not going to look at lane too much. Once again, like, laning phase, sure, we can learn a little bit of, like, how he uses bells, how he uses cards, doors, blah, blah, blah. But not really going to pay too much attention to the laning phase, because it is pretty standard. Lane bully Doorman, buy your extra charge, buy your mystic burst, do a ton of damage with bells, full HP to one shot. Going to set up door here to invade their camp as it spawns. This is amazingly played. Just going for the punches and stuff, and if they get pressured, they just have the door out instantly. Knows he's going to unlock cart this wave, so setting up the door so that he can maybe get a cheese kill. Into the Guardian. I imagine we're going to see him set the door onto Walker here, in the normal Walker spot. Or maybe he'll just take door back. No? Going to keep it on the Guardian. This is interesting. He's opting to keep it on the Guardian so that he can have more range for the door, so that he can potentially get a kill that's a little bit deeper, rather than going for the exact bait spot in mid lane. Because for those of you guys that don't know, if you set your door right here, you can get people scammed in this veil under here, is the exact door range. As a door set up, gonna use it to get his Mirage out. I'm interested in his AP ordering. Yeah, he goes 2 points into Bell. Two points into Bell, and then I imagine it's going to be like 1 point ult, rush max door. The CDR on ult is very good, especially with how fighty this meta is. He's really running down this kill. Manages to find it. Might be able to turn and get the ult onto the Wraith, but doesn't have the door set up, so he doesn't want to stay too long, too deep. Maybe a slowing hex here? Okay, so it is going to be the gun rush. Gonna be recharging rush here. Got an extra ability point there. Yep, there goes the one into ult, just like I was predicting. No glaze to myself. Yep, just gonna set up the door so that they can safely poke, providing extra cover and an immediate escape route. So these 8 to 12 minutes are going to be a really important part of the game. He's not opting to invade doubles here. And, like, what a door play here. What a door play here. Let's go back and watch that, actually. I think we can. Sees her in the shop, sets the door on the pillar, walks out, just ults her, and then back to safety. Back to safety. And manages to finish the kill. This is beautiful. Very well played. Go back to the 1.5x. I really want to see what he looks to do here in this 8 to 12 minute spot. When I've been on Doorman, this is like really the part of the game where I don't really understand what to do, and I'm really just looking for like cheeky walker kills to get prio. But I guess the build that he's using also does a lot more damage than the build that I have previously used. The build that I use is my own build, pretty close to Joe Chuck's. It's like Egg Rush into Vortex Web and then Cheat Death eventually. I don't get Cheat Death nearly as early as Joe Chuck, but he's really not doing much. He's really just looking for poke. Yeah. So it's 2 point spell, 1 point ult, max door is what it seems like it's going to be. Manages to find a double kill here, so let's slow this down. Finds the double kill on buff. Opting to just fight for the buff regularly without resetting door, this is a little bit interesting to me. Oh, they give up the prio of the buff to Yam. Managed to get the kill.
I haven't forgot what you did.
Recharging Rush, Mystic Burst. Swelling Hex, actually. Gets a Slowing Hex onto the Rem. Should probably ult the Ivy.
I see the enemy.
Now, where did they run off?
Wow. Yeah. Well played there. Managing to find the kill in mid lane. I imagine we're going to start to see them set up for Urn here in just a second. He is going to be Vortex Web Rush, it seems. Here comes the setup for Urn. He's going to have Door on height. Door on low, actually. Team manages to find the kill in secret. No reason for him to show up to that. Full Urn prio. Don't even need the door. Gonna look to speed boost over to deposit side. See, here I really like to set up my doors towards mid. But I will also rush max doors, so I would have had that by now. Really interested to see how he plays this Urn fight. I imagine it's going to be setting door underneath the drop-off location, or very close to, yeah. And just honestly playing from that cover. That seems good. Free Urn for them. And right now, like, because of how early game it is, like, without max door, he's just doing very, very simple things on the character. He's using doors when he needs to, looking for, like, cheese kills with ult, but not just hard focusing, like, the walker kills. He's just kind of playing the character right now, if that makes sense. Shiv's a little deep in the back line here, as well as Rem. I do see he gets a kill here in a second, so I imagine it's going to be a chase down onto the Yellow Walker. I joined the stream a little later after this. I joined about like 20 minutes in. Gets the ult, just going to throw him underneath the Walker. Already has the door set up, he knows his door spots. Jumps to make sure that he gets under. Heavy melee. And down goes the Shiv. With enough to buy Vortex Web now.
I see the enemy.
So this has just been like good Doorman gameplay right now. We're about to see some of the craziest macro plays you will ever see on this character. Okay, maybe not will ever see, but some of the craziest macro plays you have seen on this character. The ceiling is so high for this character, and right now, people, for the most part, except for this guy, are playing him essentially two ways, right? There's Bell Max, and then there's Door Max, but then there's the Door Max is literally just playing him to put people underneath the Walker.
I see Yamato.
Doesn't manage to get the door off there, but it might actually be a call just not to pop the door because he knows that this guy's dead. Interesting. Yeah, so then he's gonna max door and then go max bell, it seems. Probably gonna look for a cheese kill onto his Ivy. Ivy's a little bit tough because you can't alter and then... Oh, should have ulted there. Should have ulted there.
Our blue walker is under attack.
I mean, this is a lot of what Doorman does. Oh, door shuts. Manages to get another one down swiftly. Door's max duration, if it expires, leaves you on exactly a 5-second cooldown. And because of this door play, they managed to secure Blue Walker. It's like, what is the team gonna do? Go and try and fight the door? Like, that goes straight to his Walker. Manages to get the ult onto the Ivy, not protecting his Mirage, unfortunately. Might be able to finish the kill himself, though. He does do a lot of damage, yeah. Yeah. There's gonna be a Veil Walker pickup here. Getting a nice prio for Urn Spawn here. Going 3 for 3.
Headed to green.
Alright, guys. This, really, I swear, this is where the gameplay gets crazy. This is where the gameplay gets crazy.
Green walker is under attack.
Passage.
Down goes Pandago. Full prio for the Urn. That's spawning in their jungle, by the way. They were set up for the Urn to spawn in regular spot, but this is the comeback Urn. They managed to secure the comeback Urn. And at this point, if the other team's using ults, they probably just want to kite, but no. Why kite when you can just win the fight? Well, misses a Mystic shot. 1 bullet left. Unfortunate, but... I mean, Urn prio, a bunch of kills, getting a Walker, all off of his single door play. All off of his single door play. And yeah, there's no reason not to be fighting through this door right now. Oh, unfortunate. Unfortunate. Yam chases a little deep. He dashes back through and just gets pooped on. Okay. But here, I swear, guys, I swear, this is where the craziest macro play
I see the enemy.
I've ever seen a Doorman make.
Headed to green. I see Ivy.
Boger is going to get caught with his pants down here. For Pandago. Unfortunately misses the combo. Yeah, the Ivy just walks through the door. So they managed to catch out the Ivy here. Which, with the Ivy caught out after 21 minutes, your Venator's 28k, you have Doorman, you have Viscous, you have Billy, all for the mid-boss secure. It's going to be an instant mid call here. 100% of the time, you should be going mid here. An amazing call here by this team, but watch what he does. Procs Veil Walker throws his door down. Here's Wraith farming, here's Renin farming. Catches her out, and the entire squad rolls out of the door. The entire squad rolls out of the door. Manages to find Renin kill, SK kill, and Pandago kill for a free mid-boss.
No one is going to stop me.
Just an amazing macro play. And here he doesn't even opt to finish mid with his team. He says, I need the peel for my Walker. I don't want them trading objectives for this. Unfortunately, Edboy does get stomped. But just absolutely insane door play. I actually want to go back and watch that from his team's POV. I believe the Victor was the first one out of the door. The Viscous was, but he's just into chat going, take the door, 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 take the door. And instantly securing 2-3 kills, game swinging, instantly back into the mid-boss pit. Just beautiful. That should remind me of a kidnap portal in Rivals. Just beautiful. Just beautiful.
Blue walker is under
And as I said, that isn't even his best door of the game. There's one that's arguably as good as it, and then another one that is, like, leagues above it. It is something that I've never thought of on Doorman ever, and it was just beautiful. It, like, immaculate. Immaculate.
I see the enemy.
Unfortunately misses the combo. So, I've been paying attention to this. He goes for the combo, which is Vortex Web, Cart, then Door, is the order of the combo, but then if he misses it, he just ults them anyway. So it's pretty interesting. And all they're doing here is poking for a little while until the next urn is going to spawn, which is going to spawn here, and they're just going to play for full prio on it, I can imagine. Just gonna chill, reset his door, and hopefully look for the next urn. Yeah, his team's set for it, but he needs to go by. This might be a little tough. It's gonna be Rapid Recharge expansion pickup here. Rapid Recharge Mystic Burst Tank Buster. Okay, that makes sense as well. And this is the power of Doorman, right? His entire team is set up on this urn over here, right? If we go over and look at Billy, they're camping for this urn. And what he's going to do is set up Door, grab Veil Walker, and if his team doesn't want to take this fight for whatever reason, even though they're up 30k, he's just going to be able to throw his door and say, guys, get out. Get out.
is coming.
Get the pick onto Ronald. He's literally just sitting here poking. I'm taking the urn and running with it here. I'm taking the urn and running with it. Barrier door. And it's just an amazing team fight for his team. And just like that, right, he's fighting inside their jungle on their tier 3 camp, and because of his door, he's able to pick up the wave on blue lane. And get back in time to finish the fight with his team. Getting the kill onto Ed Boy. I think Brennan escapes here, Renan escapes here, but they grab the urn, win the fight, manage to save his blue lane, all because of this door. Literally all because of this door. Now, his team was set up for it, and like it was a good play by his team to look to fight that urn and how sneakily they were playing. But the fact that he's able to go from one spot to another and back just like that, and if his team really wanted to, they could have been joining him. Just so well played. And I've been noticing, I've been trying to pay attention to how he's playing the game, but he's playing like very much like a lane janitor, except when he has ult up, he's really looking to fight. And this fight's gonna be really hard, right? Pandago manages to get the melee. They managed to secure the urn, but at what cost, right? Ronald died, Pandago died, SK's going to die here.
Death is coming.
I'll show no mercy.
So they secure the urn, but at the cost of 3 kills and all map pressure. Right, and we know we have the door out. Honestly, the door's a little bit close for my liking. I would have preferred him to set it by secret shop somewhere in their jungle, maybe, but this also isn't a bad door spot.
Enjoy.
And if you notice, he's really pre-placing his door nowadays because of how the 8-second cooldown on door works now. For you, those of you guys that don't know, door now has an 8-second cooldown after you place it, meaning that you cannot close the door for 8 seconds after you place it. Doesn't manage to find anything there, but he should just be able to escape. And sure, they get a few cleanup kills, but it's really not the worst thing. They got base guardians, though they are losing their own base guardians here, which is a little bit unfortunate. Manages to get the ult onto Pandago. Yeah, and this fight's just really not good. Like, we should not be fighting here. For either team, right? For either team. And he does get caught out here, and does die, unfortunately.
Our rejuvenator is descending.
Alright, and this is going to be where Doorman shines, is in this mid-boss fight. Let's see how he plays this. Team manages to secure 1, other team gets 2. Vortex Web, that guy's under base guardians. Shiv's dead. I really like these door that he does that forces the opponent to use stamina to get back to them. Guy is hiding.
I see Ivy. I see Red.
Doesn't a Veil Walker up? Hopefully manages to escape through the door. No, uses the last rejuve. And at this point in the game, it's like, it's really looking even for SK Renon's team. I don't know what their team name is, sorry about that. But it's really looking like it could be even now, right? Only down 8k, but the problem is allocation, right? There's a 39k Venator, 34k Victor, 33k Mirage. In comparison to their team really only has the Renon on Wraith, which is going to be really tough to play around.
I see the enemy.
And we do see the team here, while they have their picks, fighting in the jungle for the urn pickup.
The power
SK goes down for it,
is absolute.
and they're going to manage to pick up the urn here and look to bring it back over. All while this is happening, by the way, look, there's a minion crashing on shrines currently. It's pretty funny.
Our foes with open arms.
Oh, unfortunate. Doesn't manage to get the kill. The push under the walker.
A gift from the darkness.
Man, that bell range is insane. Max's cart, not ult. Good to know. So it's 2 points bell, 1 point ult, max door, max bell, max cart. With a point into ult somewhere in there.
I see Red.
Alright guys, this is undeniably one of the best macro plays I've seen out of Doorman ever. Pay attention to the minimap, pay attention to where their team is and the enemy team is. It's just mind-blowing what happens here. And he does die for it, but it's an amazing play nonetheless. I'm not even gonna speak. Right as mid-boss is spawning, manages to get the door that sends his entire team onto the Wraith and Ivy. I'm gonna go back about 10 seconds or so here. This is what's going on underneath Blue Walker. They are ready for this. Now, I know you're never going to be able to get this to happen in pubs, but this is just beautiful to see. Let's watch the Billy POV. And just the instant rollout. Instant ult pop, tornado pop. Renon just chain CC'd. And what can you do getting instantly rolled out onto by 5 people? Like, actually, what can you do?
I see the enemy.
Actually, what can you do? And it's the mid-boss secure for them. They're going to win this fight. Carry is dead. It's a really bad fight for the enemy team now. And right, it's just going to be impossible for them to fight since their carry is dead, rolled out onto. Even if they had to use a lot of resources, they didn't overspend. They didn't use Viscous Ball. They didn't use Venator ult. They didn't use Victor ult. Like, just an amazing macro play. Amazing macro play. Now, that might be one of the best macro plays we've seen, but it is not the best door play that will happen this game. It is not the best door play that will happen this game. Stay tuned for that. And I know this is like, I wish that I could be saying things that are helpful for the masses right now, but really all this VOD is glaze. That's really all this VOD is glaze. And this is like genuinely the best Doorman play I have ever seen. And even he does make some few mechanical mistakes, missing some Vortex Web cart combos, but just the overall macro play is beautiful. He's always in the right spot at the right time. The Veil Walker purchase is very, very smart for his playstyle, for how his team plays with him. The doors around the urn are really very well placed. And I mean, man, like, there's nothing more to say. He's in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing at the right time. And, like, this is just the raw power of Doorman. Let's go back and watch this from the start. This is just the raw power of Doorman. He has his door set underneath the Blue Walker. His Vendor's getting inted onto. His Mirage is there to fight. They're managing to secure the urn. And, like, that Venator might have been able to make it out of the door if that Wraith ult didn't get him around that ledge, if there weren't all the Rage walls here. But, just instantly, right? Instantly, he has cover, he has safety, he has the pressure of his Walker right there. Nobody can follow him through the door. It's just... actually, what is the enemy team supposed to do? Actually, what is the enemy team supposed to do? And then, in the midst of this team fight, he is clearing wave to get HP back. And to stop his Walker from dying. Does need to be careful here. His door doesn't range this far. That is a note to make. I imagine he'll close his door here in just a second. There it is. He's not opting for like a really deep door. He's just fine with his team being able to escape if possible, if needed. See, and this is where I really like the really deep door, but he's also so patient with his door pops. Like, he's know his team can fight and re-engage. There's no reason to pop the door and try and get his team out. Really was next level patience there. Not popping the door to get himself out here, but once he gets pressured out, he's going to use it as cover, as a way out if it need be. His team's just going to reset, grab the buffs, grab the urn that might be spawning soon. I don't know when the urn spawns, man. 18, 24, 30, 36, 42. Okay, so it is spawning soon. And that's really just going to be what they're going to look to fight over here.
Reanimation's on cooldown.
And this is such a Doorman player thing to do, is sit here for 10 seconds and wait for his door. Like... okay, he doesn't wait the full 10 seconds, but that is such a Doorman player thing to do, is to just wait for your door.
I see Ivy.
Manages to get the stun on the Ivy. It doesn't matter if it's under the Walker, if your entire team is waiting there. Just caught out. What can you do? Actually, what can you do? Gonna instantly have the mid-boss contest. Doesn't have door for it. He doesn't have door for it. Which makes this a little bit sketchy, but still going to have the cart, going to have bells stacked in pit. Manages to get the ult onto the Wraith, and let's just watch how he plays this fight. Like, if you've been paying close attention, he plays every fight essentially the same. He's playing safe around cover, peeking when he needs to, looking for bells when he needs to, and ulting important targets. Every single time. Just playing around door, playing around cover, always making sure that he has an escape route out if necessary. It's so well played. It's so well played. Renon goes down. Managed to find the isolated Ivy. Proc Spirit Burn off of one bullet. Off a Mystic Shot. Gonna get the frag onto SK here with Trap, Bell, Cart, Curse if needed. Gets the Walker. Pushes the base. And this is gonna be GG. But they still have a strong Wraith. There's still ways for them to stay in this game. Obviously, we can tell that the game's gonna end here, but I'm just gonna shut my mouth and watch you guys. Let you guys watch. Man, it's just so beautiful. I know what's coming. I know I said I wasn't gonna talk about it, but I know what's coming. I know what's coming. Actually, in my 1 million games of Deadlock, I've never seen a Doorman player do this. And pay attention to the spawn timers. I'll give you guys that much.
The hidden king must die.
Entry fall from my allies.
Let's take out Doorman.
Don't go running off on me, the Baroness.
The gates.
You've heard of Vortex Web Cart into spawn. You've heard of Vortex Web Cart into spawn. Have you heard of Vortex Web Cart out of spawn? I don't think so. I don't think so. Like, what? Run it back. Run it back. Like, let's look at Renan's POV. He just appears out of nowhere, bro. Like, oh my god. Just beautiful play from start to finish of this game. Right, very principled in lane, died a little bit, managed to get the trades back, but
Good game.
the second that the macro play started to become a large factor in this game, he just took it over and controlled the enemies, controlled the pace of the game, controlled the urn, controlled the picks. Everything about that game was in that Doorman's hands, and he is, by definition, the reason that they won that. The door out of mid onto Renon, the door, excuse me, straight into the jungle from Blue Walker, and then, you know, a few picks, a few Underwalker kills, but really, the nail in the coffin that made me want to make this video, no, not want to, have to make this video, was that door cart Vortex Web out of spawn. Like, just beautifully played. Absolutely beautifully played. Thank you guys for staying to the end. I really appreciate you. If this is something you guys want to see more of, maybe looking at more comp matches, maybe looking at really good players of, you know, Cosmetical, Lomain, whatever. I was just thinking about Shiv, right? D-Mob, whoever. If you guys want to see, let me know who you would want to see me VOD review next in the comments down below. And, I mean, I ain't got nothing else to say. Peace.